Between October 5th and October 9th, Ohio State Highway Patrol troopers have issued 204 citations due to the state's new distracted driving law. Haven't heard of it? Well, I'm glad you're here, because Sergeant Ryan Perper with the Ohio State Highway Patrol has the details, so you aren't included in that next round of data.
So the law went into effect officially on April 4th. During the 6-month period before the law became enforceable October 5th, that was an education period where we were able to stop drivers for illegal use of a cell phone. And that really was primarily to educate the motoring public on the dangers of distracted driving and make them more familiar with the law.
What exactly should people not be doing with their phones while driving? Because obviously it's discouraged regardless, but there are some specific things that are in violation of this law.
So with the new law, you can't dial a phone number, you can't enter a text message. There are actually 13 exceptions to the law itself, and I encourage the motoring public to go to phonesdown.ohio.gov to make themselves aware of the exceptions and what you can and cannot do with electronic devices in regard to the new distracted driving law.
There are penalties that come with this if you're stopped, and I don't think anyone wants any of these. So kind of go along the list, because pretty good reasons not to be caught doing something that you shouldn't be doing with your phone while driving.
On the first offense, it's a up to $150 fine and 2 points on your license. On the second offense, it's up to $250 fine and 3 points on your license. And on a third or more offense, it's up to a $500 fine and 4 points on your license, and you can actually have your license suspended. In any case, we encourage the motoring public not to use electronic device behind the wheel. Eliminate those distractions, because you hate to be those few seconds where you're reading a text message, dialing a phone number, writing a text message, and maybe you've done this hundreds upon thousands of times before, nothing bad's happened. We hate to see those few seconds where tragedy strikes and, a child runs out in front of your vehicle, a car stops in front of you, and you're involved in a crash, and then you're wishing that you could take those few seconds back.
For sure, you definitely don't want to be behind the wheel for something like that. But one thing early that Ohio State Highway Patrol came out with was that we are seeing a decrease in accidents. So kind of go through the breakdown of that.
So since the law went into effect April 4th, we did see a decrease in crashes across the state, and those numbers are very encouraging. We want that trend to continue downward. But the fact of the matter is that we still do see people on a daily basis using electronic devices behind the wheel, maybe reading a magazine, reading a book, something they shouldn't be doing. Really want their focus on driving.
Thanks to Sergeant Perpera for his time. And for additional information, you can visit phonesdown.ohio.gov. Reporting in Toledo, I'm Jaden Jefferson.